Coming up in just a moment, we start our look ahead to the Spanish Grand Prix with our top 5 things to watch out for this weekend. But first, Red Bull have continued their raiding of Mercedes as they pillage personnel for their new Powertrains department. I'm Ollie Wilson for GPFans, and this is the big news in F1 this Thursday. Red Bull has continued its raid on Mercedes by hiring an additional 5 staff for its new Powertrains department. In late April, Red Bull announced the appointment of Ben Hodgkinson as technical director after previously working for Mercedes high-performance powertrains for 20 years. Ahead of overseeing the running of the current Honda power unit from next season, and then designing and developing its own system from 2025, the team is embarking on a major recruitment drive as it fully integrates the PU with chassis design at the Red Bull Technology Campus in Milton Keynes. Joining Red Bull will be Steve Blewett as PU Production Director, previously the head of manufacturing at Mercedes HPP, Omid Mostagimi, now head of Powertrains, Electronics and ERS, and the former F1 Electronics team leader with MHPP, Pip Claude as head of Mechanical Design ERS, and the former team leader F1 PU Concept with MHPP, Anton Mayo comes in as head of PU Design ICE, the former mechanical engineer with MHPP, and Steve Brody as Group Leader ICE Operations, former F1 Trackside and Final Inspection Manager with MHPP. Red Bull Racing Team Principal Christian Horner said, "Red Bull's mission to bring all aspects of its Formula One operations in-house through Red Bull Powertrains is an enormously exciting undertaking, but also an extremely demanding one. And we know that success will only be achieved by bringing in the best and brightest talent, by providing them with the right tools, and by creating the right environment in which they can thrive. Today's key leadership team appointments demonstrate our strong commitment to those goals, and we certainly benefit from our campus being located in the UK, where we have access to a huge wealth of engineering talent." Working with our new technical director Ben Hodgkinson, and alongside key personnel retained from Honda Racing Development, each of the senior personnel announced bring a wealth of experience, expertise and innovation to the Red Bull Powertrains program, and provide us with the strongest possible technical platform for the future. Red Bull will also be announcing a new head of mechanical development in the coming weeks. So that's the big news that will impact Formula One in the long term. What about the short term and the upcoming Spanish Grand Prix? F1 returns to the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix this weekend and round 4 of the 2021 championship. Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton stretched his advantage over Red Bull rival Max Verstappen to 8 points, courtesy of his second victory of the season in Portugal last Sunday, as the pair continue their battle for supremacy. Lando Norris's impressive form with McLaren continued to ensure he remains in third in the drivers' standings, but as F1 arrives at familiar territory, what should we expect during the coming race weekend? Verstappens Anniversary to provide spark for counterattack. Sunday's race will be just 6 days shy of the 5th anniversary of Verstappen's maiden race with Red Bull. After remarkably being promoted 4 races into the season, in place of Danny Kvyat in 2016, Verstappen went on to take a sublime victory in Spain to prove his team right for making the change. With the Dutchman in top form and taking the battle to Hamilton, happy memories of returning to the venue of his first win should provide the confidence boost needed to even the score between the duo at 2 wins apiece. All smiles for the Spanish contingent as Alonso and Sainz are set to shine on home soil. F1's resident Spaniards head to home soil with mixed results to begin the season. Fernando Alonso impressed in qualifying in Bahrain before retiring and then had a poor weekend in Imola. The 2-time champion did show some form during the race in Portugal, which points to form returning should he piece all aspects together across the weekend. Carlos Sainz's start to life at Ferrari has been a similar tale of ups and downs, no less than last time out, where he qualified 5th in a stunning qualifying before plummeting to 11th in the second half of the race in Portimao. With both drivers coming to grips with their new machinery, round 4 and a return to a track layout that has been driven countless times should see the best finally shown by both. The F1 pecking order will be firmly established. If there is one circuit on the calendar each and every driver and team could complete a race weekend blindfolded, then it would be the Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya. As a regular test venue and calendar stalwart since the 1990s, the amount of data teams will be able to draw upon as they search for the optimum setup ahead of race day is unfathomable. With a mix of slow speed, medium speed and high speed corners, as well as a long straight making up one of only a handful of overtaking opportunities, teams will be presented with an all-round test of car performance. As such, do not expect the same struggles as in Portimao or Imola, but rather a smooth weekend for most, if not all teams and drivers, with the running order of the midfield likely to be set in stone by Sunday evening. Schumacher to join the battle at the back. Arguably, the standout performer in Portugal was Mick Schumacher after hauling a tricky Haas around the 66 laps to finish ahead of Nicholas Latifi's Williams. Schumacher's American team has downplayed its own chances all season, whilst the German has continuously and optimistically suggested a Q2 spot could be possible at some stage during the campaign. Having never raced at Portimao and with only limited experience at Imola, Barcelona could be a platform for Schumacher to progress closer to the battle just ahead of Haas. And finally, Turn 10 changes and less overtaking. One thing you may notice during live broadcasts this weekend is the reprofiling to the Turn 10 hairpin. The radius has been softened to a more gradual curve, much how it used to be before the hairpin was tightened ahead of the 2004 running. Whilst this has been done for safety reasons, the heavy braking zone at the end of the short DRS straight has been decreased, and overtaking will no doubt be at an even higher premium. With Turn 1 being the only bona fide passing spot on the track, with another 2 potential action zones for the brave-hearted, qualifying will be vital come race day. The Spanish Grand Prix then seems a little bit like Marmite. Some people love it and some people hate it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. And of course, hit that subscribe button to stay abreast of everything going on in Formula 1 with GP fans.